Welcome to the next episode of The American Dream. We're quarantined, but that's okay. This has always been a real show, not a reality show. And today, with what we're going through with COVID, we're at home. We love all of you first responders who are helping us get through this. And as they say, the show must go on. This is a positive show that combats negative media by highlighting the best in real estate, lifestyle, and culture. And even if we're doing it quarantine in our homes, we're going to show you some really cool stuff today. So let's get this show started right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted. How's my quarantine beard looking? Little Tom Hanks castaway-ish. Hey, look, we're going to take you all across the country here today and show you some really cool stuff, some cool properties I wouldn't mind being quarantined in. Before we do that, as you know, all housing markets are local. We're going to go check out what's happening in your own neighborhood. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Idaho City, a city absolutely rich in history. In the 1960s, this was actually the largest city in the Pacific Northwest, actually exceeding Portland, Oregon. What made this community so large was the gold rush. It was the largest gold rush since the California gold rush of 1849. But now, it looks like a quiet little town, but it's still rich with life. This community is actually surrounded by state and federal lands, so it's unlimited recreation. People come up here for fishing, for hunting, for biking, for ATVing, for camping. We have Lucky Peak Reservoir down the road. But the best thing this community is known for is the people. They love their neighbors and they love their community. And let's go take a look at a really cool piece of property that I have listed right down the road. So here we are at this wonderful mountain retreat. And just like Idaho City, this is full of history. So the previous owner actually repurposed the logs from an old mill in the 70s. These logs are over 100 years old, and he built a single-story home here. Well, in 2001, the current owner purchased the property and took structural insulated panels and did a two-story, added in the deck, a whole master suite, another bathroom, and the deck out the side. So it changed it from a 2-in-1 to a 3-in-2, and also 1,568 square feet. Added the cathedral ceilings, a loft for an office area, and just opened it up to be a beautiful cabin. Some of the great features of the home is it has a solid slab for a breakfast bar, just kind of brings the outdoors in. You've got a great wood burning stove to cuddle up during the winter. You actually have two streams that run through this property. You have Moore's Creek at the base of the property, and then you have a seasonal creek that runs right through the middle of your property. And another thing that's so unique about this property, it is a patented mining claim. You can mine your property, you own the mineral rights. Grab your pan, get out there and find some gold. How'd you like to wake up to this every morning? So whether you're looking for that weekend getaway or that full-time residence, not only are you sitting on your own private 8.7 acres, but you're backed by state land, so you have an unlimited playground behind you. Thanks for visiting with me today, and come and see Idaho City and this beautiful home.
Well, you don't get that nice breeze when you're in a studio producing the show. So, hey, look, I'd rather be doing it here, even if it's organic and raw and you get some wind in the background off of my laptop screen here. Hey, look, this is a real show. Look, I traveled all across the country as we launched this thing, meeting the elite real estate experts in every market all across the country. So the ones we chose to be on the show, featuring what's happening in your neighborhood, these are the best of the best. And we're going to show you another local market update right now. Let's check it out.
Hello and welcome back with Homes of Idaho here on the American Dream Network. And today we've ventured out to Homedale, Idaho to check out a new listing that our agent James Knoll is taking. And it's beautiful. We're walking down this private lane right now and checking it out, and very excited to catch up to James here and see what he has to show us. So come on and follow us.
Hey Colby, how are you?
What's going on?
Hey, not much.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for having us here. And
absolutely.
checking out this awesome acreage property.
You bet.
Yeah.
I'm excited to present this. It's 22 plus acres here in Homedale, Idaho. As you can see, it's got its own privately fully stocked pond. It has bluegill, crappie, bass right along the Snake River out here. It's 410 feet of riverfront property.
Wow.
Just absolutely beautiful.
What else is on the property here? I see a bunch of outbuildings.
Yeah, it's amazing. The home right here, as we look back here, you can see the back portion of the home with the patio. It also has a 24 by 40 shop with a 1-bedroom apartment above it, and also a 40 by 80 drive-through barn further south on the property that has a 2-bedroom living quarters above that as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's an awesome property. Irrigation is obviously vital on this. It does have 18 acres of irrigation rights that come with the property too, so that's definitely beneficial.
Yeah, you'll not run out of water anytime soon.
No, not on this property. It has its own private well. It does have a 9-zone fully automatic sprinkler system for around the house too, and that's obviously fed off of the well and the pond right here too.
Awesome. Well, yeah, this is very cool to be right here on the river and just the amazing view, and then have this own private pond here. And yeah, I'm excited to go up and check out the rest of the house.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're here in the main house, and I can tell they just put a ton of upgrades just into this part of the home alone.
They did. They did a truly amazing job. 2018 full remodel on the house. As you can see with the kitchen, completely remodeled, knotty alder cabinetry. The appliances are all KitchenAid. Still 3 years, transferable, full warranty on all those. They are going to include the refrigerator as well. But if we walk over here, we can definitely see the main focal point of the house. And this is truly amazing. I mean, they definitely utilized the window for its best ability to look out and see this view. It is awesome.
Very cool. Yeah, this part of the house alone is beautiful. I look forward to seeing the rest of it.
Let's go check out the other living quarters above the shop.
Cool. All right, let's go. Apartment 1.
Correct, yeah. This is the 1-bedroom apartment above the shop. And again, this was all redone in 2018 as well. We're again above the shop in the bedroom, full bathroom out there around the corner too as well.
Makes a great rental house for, or a wedding venue.
Airbnb, wedding, well, you name it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Also, Colby, I wanted to let you know there's a 3rd living space above the barn.
No way.
And yeah, let's go check that one out
Okay,
too.
awesome. This one's even bigger than the last one, it looks like.
It is, yes. So this is living space number 3, and it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath living quarters above the barn. And the barn itself is a 40 by 80 fully drive-through barn. So yeah, I mean, this is truly amazing property. The 2 bedrooms, full bath is right back here. We've got the kitchen here, and of course, living space there. There is a 1,000-gallon propane tank that is just buried right outside for the unit here.
Awesome.
Each unit has its own septic system, so there are 3 septic systems on site that share the main well. I mean, truly amazing. This is a very awesome, one-of-a-kind property.
Very cool. Awesome. That was fun.
Yeah. Like I said, ton of possibilities with this property. Right now we're in the barn, It's a full 40 by 80 drive-through barn, 5 different stalls inside here. Right outside here, this door, we have the exterior stalls, full wash bay. Truly amazing property.
Yeah, they keep everything so immaculate, and there's just so many options here, from doing wedding venue to having multiple families living on the same 22-acre property.
There is.
And
ton of possibilities.
yeah, I know you'll find the right buyer for it, James, and
Thanks.
you're the expert when it comes to farm and ranch, so I'm sure you'll get the right buyer.
I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks guys for joining us here on The American Dream, me and James, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Houston, Texas, known for great food, a great nightlife, social scene, and they got a good baseball team too. And yeah, Beyonce was born there, so kind of a cool town. We're going to take this show all across the country now, starting in Houston, Texas. We're going to see Trisha Turner, a power player in real estate, who's going to show you an amazing home. Let's go check out our first national segment out of Houston.
Welcome to Creekside Park in the Woodlands. My name is Trisha Turner from the American Dream Show. About to go into one of my luxury listings here. This one is 6,200 square feet, has 4-car garage, and it is absolutely beautiful. Come check it out. This house is absolutely amazing. 6,200 square feet, total custom home built by Toll Brothers. But one of my favorite things in this house is this. Look at this, y'all. This is the wine room. This is where you'll find me after 5. I'm sure most of you guys would be the same. Fabulous kitchen. Love the colors in this house. Just freshly painted, all this white and grays. This kitchen you could cook for 40, I'm certain of. It's just absolutely amazing. Huge breakfast area here. Check out the master. Luxurious master suite. Look at the size of this thing. It's got a back door that leads to the pool, but come and look at this bathroom. Imagine yourself in this oversized tub. Look how sleek it is. Love this bathroom. Love entering this spacious living area with a wall of windows overlooking the pool. Y'all, this house is 4 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's go check out the upstairs. Came up one of 2 elegant staircases here, but you have got to see this view. I'm overlooking this luxurious living area, open kitchen, amazing backyard, which we are about to go see, but beautiful wood floors here. Words that you can use to describe this house: elegant, classy, fresh, inviting. It's absolutely beautiful. Game room area here. Second staircase right off to my left, but then we're going to end right here in the media room. You can be in here with your family after Thanksgiving meals. Has a full refrigerator in here, you guys. Nice stadium seating. Imagine spending Thanksgiving here, watching a movie, and then calling it a day. Let's go check out the backyard. One of my absolutely favorite things about this house is right where I am right now. I am in this backyard oasis, beautiful hot tub, probably seats 12. This pool is amazing with the waterfalls. I could probably fall asleep out here. I know I could. You've got an outdoor living area, a huge outdoor kitchen, outdoor cabana, and even a fire pit. There's room for a little grassy area too if you got a trampoline or if you have animals. Y'all have got to see this house. Absolutely beautiful, total luxury. Come check it out on the market now.
As we took the American Dream all across the country, we launched it city by city, and I was on airplanes meeting all the great people in all these cities I'd ever been to. One of them that got brought onto me towards the end of last year was Boise, Idaho. I was told, hey, you got to launch it in Boise. Boise's got a great story, great people. I was like, Boise, Idaho, potatoes? Like, I don't know anything about Boise, Idaho. Well, until I went out there and met all the amazing people of this small town, cool little fun, quaint city with beautiful views. And we're going to take you out to Boise right now with AJ Allen, Power Play and Real Estate. Let's go check out that market.
Hi, I'm AJ Allen with this episode of American Dream. We're going to be visiting with Scott Tharp with MFT, which is My Family Tradition. It's a local barbecue sauce, rub company, and catering. Scott, thanks for having us today.
Hey, thanks for coming down, you guys. I enjoy it. I love it. You can see we got a little background noise going on with a prime rib. We're a locally based company, been down in Garden City for about 10 years. We pride ourselves in making fresh, natural products. The catering is something that I pride myself in, which lends hand in hand.
It's great. I met you back about 10 years ago when you were at the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Starting out making your bottle sauces, and it's grown into this great organization.
Yeah, it's fun, you know, starting it out of a garage, and it slowly turned into what we have today.
Well, you also use a lot of local suppliers for things.
Yeah.
You guys collaborate and make different things.
Mm-hmm. That's important. There's a network of really good people that make really good products with their heart.
And you also do rubs too, right?
Yeah, the seasoning side of things is gonna expand as well into regional flavors. The blends that would pair specific with the salmon or with the lamb.
And you make all your recipes from scratch, right?
Yes.
Well, so we're gonna get a tour of your facility here and see all what you have to do here in the magic.
Here we are inside My Family Tradition. Welcome. You can see some of the creature comforts we have behind us. We are an FDA regulated kitchen. We pride ourselves in the quality of ingredients and using all local.
Right.
One of the things you see behind us is basically the sauceatorium, or the machine that produces all of it. Pretty simple process here. We have bottom heat. We fill the kettle and we make it run. This is a system that I developed to keep a constant stir. So we get it to 190, we pump it through the hose, goes right into the piston filler, and then the laser guided labeler is a nice comfort because it's all pressurized on.
Now we're gonna see you bottle this from the new sauce that you've got in the vat. What are you cooking up right now?
The ketchup, which is our #1 product. We represent about 20 different restaurants currently with it.
So it looks like it's time to get these bottled up.
Yeah, man, I love it. Today we got a little black Angus prime rib bone out. I do get a nice sear over it. I do cook it over the hard lump charcoal. This is running at about probably 400, 450 degrees, and it's more the South American asada style.
Sure.
So I believe in that hot sear.
How long have you been cooking, Scott?
About 30 years. I took over the grill when I was 14 from my dad because he did high heat, but he just burned everything.
Okay. All right, Scotty, we're here today at the Boise River, just really close to where you make all the magic happens for the sauce and the rubs. Today you've thrown some stuff together for us to taste all your hard labor. What did you make for us?
Oh, I got a good setup for you guys. We're gonna start with an appetizer. That's a slow smoked blackberry pit ham, served with a Hawaiian style fried rice, blackened tri-tip, and then we're gonna serve that over a Irish mashed potato because I use the beautiful Kerrygold Irish butter.
We're gonna dig in and feast on all your good cooking. So I'm about ready to bust out of this shirt. We just got done eating some of that great catering food from My Family Tradition down here on the Boise River. We'll catch you next time on The American Dream. Thanks for watching.
All right, now this next segment is a really cool one. We're going out to Glendale, California with the power player of real estate, the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Gashorn. This guy is a rock star in real estate, and he's going to take us to this property where we're just going to get a bit theatrical with you. Let's go check out Scott Gashorn and this property in California.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the Glendale Center Theater. Here's your program. Enjoy the show. Hello, welcome to the snack bar. What can I get you? Mike and Ike's? Sugar Babies? Snow Caps? Sour Patch Kids. Very wise choice. You better run along now, the show's about to start. Proper Penelope picks primrose by the prairie patch. Proper Penelope picks primrose by the prairie patch. What is it?
Lord Gashorn. What? You're on in 5.
Good day, sir. Proper Penelope picks primrose by the prairie patch. For king and country. For king and country. Do you knock?
Me lord. We need you in 5.
What? I don't need a lot of Christmas. Make my Christmas bright. I just need my baby's arms round up round my tide. No, Santa, hear my pleading. Santa, bring my baby back to me.
Hey, King.
Yes.
We need you down in 5.
Thank you very much. American Dreamers, welcome to Glendale, California. It is the 4th largest city in LA County of over 200,000 people. Many huge headquarters are here. You got Whole Foods, Universal, Disney, LegalZoom, and just many more. What's great about downtown Glendale is the revitalization. There's so much new development going on, mixed use, new apartment buildings sprawling, and the community and feel in this area is magic. Speaking of magic, I'm honored to have this amazing listing that's coming to market. It's called the Glendale Center Theater. It is the oldest family working theater in the United States of over 75 years. And what we're going to do now is talk to the owner, Brenda Dietlein. So join me on this journey as we go meet with her, and I'll show you a tour of the Glendale Center Theater. This is Scott Gashorn with Rodeo Realty Beverly Hills, and I am at the Glendale Center Theater, and I'm joined by the amazing Brenda Dietlein, the wearer of many hats, the owner. It's a 4th generation family-owned business from Ruth and Nathan Hale.
Yes.
This was broke ground here in 1963, but is the 3rd building that they had here. It came from very humble beginnings. So Brenda, if you could talk about the history of the Glendale Center Theater and how your great-grandparents, your children's great-grandparents got here.
Correct. Ruth and Nathan Hale came to Los Angeles wanting to get into the film industry, but a friend of theirs said the magic words that if you had your theater, you could do any play you wanted to do or play any part you wanted to play. So those were the magic words. The theater was born in 1947. It was in a building over on Colorado Street here in Glendale. Then they moved to a larger location over on Doran Street, which is now a Montessori school.
Oh, wow.
They lived in the back building and had their theater in the front building. It was too difficult to run both theaters, so then in 1963, they designed this theater. They took all their pennies, all their prayers, and opened this theater in 1965.
So we have a 13,200 square feet structure, but it's almost a blessing in disguise. You know, this seats 380 people, but I just feel like the experience of this in the round is just a night and day experience from just seeing it on stage. I just, you know, I was sitting in the front row and people were literally brushing by with prop sets, wheeling them in and out. It's just like you feel like you're immersed in this, and I just feel like it's a whole different experience.
It is. It's very intimate. People do feel like they're a part of the show. That's why they come here. We have patrons who came to see also Bright Star. that saw it at the Amundsen, and it's a different feel here. They said they loved it 40% more. I don't know why they used 40, but 40% more than the Amundsen because they weren't sitting so far back and seeing this little stage with these little people. They're, like you say, they're right in front, and so when the girls kick their legs, you feel the whoosh of air.
What you do here and just what you put together it's just phenomenal. You know, just being out, you know, on town in Glendale having dinner and then coming here. It's something that, you know, it's just a unique experience. It wasn't like the first 30 years, like this was just the only theater in town, right?
Correct. It was the only legitimate theater in town for a long time.
So your children's great-grandparents moved to Glendale. Why did they move to Glendale in the 1940s?
They felt it was a really vibrant community back then. They fell in love with Glendale, like so many people do once they get here. And now you look at it, Grandma wouldn't believe the development now here in Glendale.
I mean, it's amazing. You know, when you drive to downtown Glendale, it's just, there's so much brand new construction, mixed use. You feel like you're in a whole different space than it was, you know, 10, 15 years ago. It's like just completely changed. A lot of revitalization, you know, the city council people, they're really putting a lot of work and just giving bonuses for people development, and it's really, you know, it's beautiful. The nightlife, when you're out, there's just people walking in the streets, you just feel like you're in a whole different place.
Yeah.
And it just then couple that with going to the theater, it's just a one-of-a-kind experience, so I think they chose wisely. All right, so we're in the green room, literally.
Yes.
Right? But this place, again, 13,200 square feet. It's 2 stories. We've got dance studio, prop room, makeup rooms, 1-bedroom office space. What else am I missing? What else do we have in here?
I think rehearsal room, yes, holding space. I think you got it all.
So that brings me to the question, Brenda, why are you selling?
Well, I believe it's time to pass the torch, and for someone to come in here and make this what it's capable of to 110%. Where being a single mom, it's difficult with me and 2 teenage boys. So I see the possibilities here, and it makes me a little sad that I'm not able to get it to that next level, where I think great-grandma would have wanted it to go to that next level.
Well, let's talk about that next level. So you have plays running, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But there's gaps during the week. There's things during the week. So what can we put here? We can put here, I mean, there's offices that have rented out the space before for corporate offices.
Yes.
There, we talked about MMA.
MMA fights.
Casting offices.
Casting.
Comedy.
Yes,
you know,
comedy clubs.
This would be amazing for comedy nights here. A comedy, someone to come in and take over the reins. They could have working production.
Right.
And have comedy nights here. What else do you think can go here?
I think that's what's special about the places, because no matter what goes in, you'll be so close. It's always going to stay an intimate space, and it's just got untapped possibilities.
Well, you know, I appreciate your time today. I mean, I'm honored to have the space to be able to have the opportunity to sell it for you. We are going to, you know, preservethetradition.com is what we have. So we just want someone to pass the torch, carry the tradition, you know, 75 years. And it's just what it needs, you know. I mean, it's a great space, and you can feel it when you come in here.
Yeah.
And I'm honored to have it, and I really appreciate your time today.
Oh, thank you.
And just learning more about it. And
my pleasure.
Looking forward to our event that we have coming tomorrow night. It's just kind of it's our launch event that we're very excited about. It's going to be kick-ass and a roaring 20s event.
Yes.
It's going to be a swinging good time. But it's just going to be exciting. So again, thank you so much for your time, Brenda.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
So it's really good just meeting with Brenda and just learning about the history and her family, and for me to have this listing is just such an honor. So I'm not going to half-ass this. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm creating experience events. We're inviting all the top brokers around the area to come in. We are putting this in the 1920s setting. It's going to be the roaring 20s. We're going to have casino tables, craps tables, blackjack. We're going to have experience event with all the decor, prohibition beverages. And we're just really going to showcase in different lights and get people to have a fun, immersive event in this amazing theater. So right now, I'm going to go get into my cocktail attire, and we will catch you back later at the event. Dreamers, that concludes our tour of the historic Glendale Center Theater and my wonderful event tonight I had a kickoff party. I'm Scott Goshorn with Rodeo Realty Beverly Hills, and I'll see you next time.
That's all for today's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. But more importantly, thank you so much for inspiring our American dream, which really is your story. We just get to reflect all these cool things back to you, city to city, neighborhood to neighborhood. We are just sharing you what makes this country so great with real people and real neighborhoods. So thank you for inspiring the show of the American dream. I know we're in a crazy time right now and maybe a very stressful time for you. I hope we're all growing personally and professionally. The American dream is a mindset, and I know we're quarantined. We're going to get through this COVID thing, and we're going to come out stronger as we always do. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Don't forget you can follow us on social media. And of course, as always, even quarantined, cheers to your American dream.